Whoa! Yo, what's going on, guys? Pete Shrino here, aka PAS Magic, back with a new video. As you can tell by the title, in today's video, I'm gonna be teaching you guys 10 easy magic tricks. By the end of this video, you're gonna be able to do all 10 of these tricks within a few hours of practice. First off, I'm gonna show you guys all 10 of the magic tricks, and then right after, I'm gonna teach you how to do them. Make sure to stick around till the end of the video to learn all 10 tricks. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications. Without further ado, let's teach you guys the 10 tricks. The first trick is taking a Sharpie cap and shoving it up your nose. The next trick I'm gonna be teaching you guys is how to make an entire pack of colored pencils disappear. Trick number 3 I'm gonna teach you is making a pencil disappear and then reappear. I'm gonna teach you how to make a rubber band jump from these 2 fingers to these 2 fingers. I'm gonna teach you how to take any 2 straws and link them together and then unlink them. So far, we've gone through half the tricks. Remember, right after I show all 10 of the tricks, I'm gonna teach you guys how to do all of them. I'm gonna teach you guys how to take any spoon, make it bend, and then restore. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make any post-it note or piece of paper completely disappear. I'm also gonna teach you guys how to make any ball of paper disappear from one hand and reappear in the other. I'm also going to be teaching you guys a very easy card trick to know the card somebody is thinking of. So right now, I think the card you're thinking of is the 3 of hearts, and I'm going to show you what I mean. So first, we have a mixed up deck of cards. If you're showing this trick to somebody, you have somebody cut off half the deck, place it down, turn the other half right on top. Now before this trick began, they could cut anywhere they want, and I said the 3 of hearts. Now when they lift up the pack and turn over the card, it should be the 3 of hearts. And finally, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to pour water straight from your phone. For the Sharpie cap up the nose trick, you're going to need a few items. You're going to need any rubber band and a Sharpie. What you do is you take the rubber band and place it on your wrist. Now this is where I like to wear a jacket to hide the rubber band, but you could put a bunch of rubber bands on your wrist so nobody could tell the difference. Now once the rubber band's on my wrist, I take the Sharpie cap and I place the rubber band right inside of the Sharpie cap. And this is pretty much how the trick works. So all you need to do now is when you take off the cap, the rubber band's attached right inside the cap, and when you release, it will fall straight down. So this is what I like to do. I like to place it near my nose and cover up my fingers, and the Sharpie cap will fall back down with pressure. So all you have to do, take it by your nose, release, and it'll fall down. Just make sure not to show this, so your hand has to be this way. In real time, it will look like this. Sharpie, you take the cap, push it up your nose, just like that. Final tip for this trick. Somebody might see the rubber band on your wrist, so what you have to do is wear a few at a time, and nobody will tell the difference. To make the pack of colored pencils disappear, it's really easy. All you need to do is grab a pack of colored pencils, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut all the colored pencils in half. After that, you're gonna take half of the colored pencils and you're gonna tape them all around as one. So all you have to do now is take the colored pencils and put them right back inside the box. As you just saw, the colored pencils fall all the way down. So all you need to do is turn the box over, they'll fall back to the top, and once you grab them right here, they will not move unless you release pressure. And that's how the trick works. So what I like to do is take my hand, and when the colored pencils fall, I cover my hand so nobody could see that they fall. So once again, all you need to do is release pressure and the colored pencils will fall all the way down, making them disappear. I'm now going to teach you guys how I made the pencil disappear. All you need for this trick is any pencil and some tape. What you do is you rip off a piece of tape and you attach it to the bottom of the pencil. Once you rip off the piece of tape and attach it on the pencil, you attach it to the back of your thumb. Now when you open up your thumb, the pencil will look like it disappears. But this all depends on the angle, because sometimes people could see it, but if you're at the right angle, it looks like the pencil disappears. So all you need to do is curl your thumb back and your fingers right around it, so it looks like you're holding onto the pencil, which you are, and then when you release and open up your thumb, the pencil will disappear. This is a great trick for camera. It's pretty difficult in person because the pencil is pretty hard to hide. But if you do it right, it looks like the pencil disappears. Then to make it reappear, curl your thumb in and grab around. So in fast motion, it looks like the pencil disappears and then reappears. This trick will take some practice. You just gotta be careful of your angles because it mostly works directly in front of you and nowhere to the sides. Making a rubber band jump from these two fingers to these two is a very easy trick. All you need is any rubber band and your hands. What you're gonna do is you're gonna place the rubber band on your pointer and middle finger. You're then gonna stretch out the rubber band with your other hand and curl all 4 fingers inside the rubber band. As you can tell, the rubber band is near the bottom of my fingers, and what happens is when I open up my hand, the rubber band will shoot to my other 2 fingers. Once again, all you need to do is put the rubber band on your pointer and middle finger, stretch it out, curl all your fingers inside, and what it looks like from the back is when you open it up and snap, they could jump to your other 2 fingers. This trick is very easy as well, but it will take some practice to get used to. Okay, for the linking straw trick, all you need is a cut up straw and some double-sided tape. You can also use glue, but I like using double-sided tape. So all you need is to rip off a little piece of tape and put it at the end of one of the pieces. Once you do that, you're gonna stick that piece to your middle finger and your thumb is gonna grab on the bottom. Now what this does is it makes it very easy to lift up your thumb, causing the straw to stick onto your finger. So with some practice, you guys will get this, but all you have to do is open up your thumb without people seeing. So your hand's gonna be forward, you're gonna open up your thumb, and you're gonna grab onto the other end, making the straws link. Now to unlink the straws, it's the same thing. You just open up your thumb, turn your hand, and they unlink. With some practice, you guys will get this trick as well. This is another easy trick I like to do at dinner. All you need is any spoon or a fork, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna grab the spoon in between your pinky and ring finger. So this is what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be very loose. Once you have it in between these 2 fingers, you could wrap your hand as a fist and place your other hand right on top. And from the back, all you need to do is grab your thumb, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna let the spoon fall, but from the front, nobody is gonna see that. So once again, with one hand, this is what the motion is gonna look like. It's gonna be bent, and then it restores. So once my hand is on top, you're gonna see I let the spoon fall, and then when I pick it back up, I spin it, so it restores. Now the spoon doesn't really bend, but it looks like it bends from the front, and then you can make it restore. Once again, this is what the trick looks like. Spoon, bent, tap, tap, restore. I'll show you guys the motion one more time. Place it in between your pinky and ring finger. Grab your hand as a fist with your thumb. Take your other hand, grab your thumb. Let the spoon fall. This is what it looks like from the front. Let the spoon fall. And then you just twirl around and you grab the spoon to make it restore. Pretty easy trick. It will take some practice, but it's a fun trick to do at dinner. For the disappearing post-it note, this trick is very easy. All you need to do is practice picking up the post-it note off the edge of a table. Once you get very good at that, all you're gonna need to do is slide the post-it note. You're gonna grab your thumb off to the side, and you're gonna let the post-it note fall on your lap, but you're gonna pretend to grab it. So once again, you're gonna slide with all 4 fingers, let the post-it note fall in your lap, and pretend to grab it with your thumb. So what I like to do is grab it for real the first time, and then the second time I let it fall on my lap, pretend I have it, pretend to place it in my hand, and then it disappears. This will take some practice, but like I said, each pickup should look the same if you pick it up or if you don't pick it up. This is probably one of my favorite tricks to do on this video because it looks so natural and it looks like nothing else is happening. The disappearing ball trick is really easy. All you need to do is learn the French drop. I'm gonna teach you guys that right now. The French drop is a move that makes you look like you're picking up something even if you don't. So all you have to do is place your thumb behind the paper and your 4 fingers in front. Now because your 4 fingers are in the front, nobody could see the paper, so all you have to do is grab it the first time, and then when you do the same move again, you let the paper fall and you pretend to grab the paper. So what I do is the first time I pick it up and toss it up, making people want to look over here, and when you do it the second time, you pretend to toss it and it jumps to the other hand. Once again, first time you toss it up, and the second time you pretend to grab it when it's really over here, pretend to toss it up and open your other hand. This is called a French drop, a pretty cool move. Let me know what you guys think of it. Now I'm gonna teach you guys that card trick I showed earlier. All you need for this trick is any normal deck, and you need to memorize the top card. In my case, it's the 2 of hearts. So what I like to do is spread out the deck to show people it is completely mixed up. But while you do it, you could spread it out here and memorize the top card very easily without anybody knowing. So right now I memorized the 2 of hearts, and all you need the person to do is cut off any number of cards. They can cut off half the deck, more or less, it really doesn't matter. Once they cut off some cards, you have them place it off to the side, and then take the other pile and place it sideways right on top. Now without anybody realizing, what you've done is you've placed the top of the deck right here, showing the 2 of hearts. I'll show you guys this again, but this time I'll show you with the top card face up so you see what's happening. First, you have somebody cut off some of the cards, place it down. Now this would be face down, but I'm just showing you guys what it would look like. Next, they take the other pile, turn it sideways. Now what I like to do is talk a little bit in between that they could have cut anywhere they wanted, and now people forget that the top card is underneath this pile. So once they lift up this pile, they'll see the 2 of hearts. It will be face down, but now you could say you're reading their mind because you already knew they were gonna pick the 2 of hearts. Finally, for the water trick, all you need to find is a picture of a water bottle and save it onto your phone. Next, you find any small cup and fill it all the way up with some water. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the small cup and hide it right behind your phone. Now what I like to do is curl my pointer finger around it so it stays nice and sturdy. So all you need to do is make sure nobody's to the side of you because they'll see this cup. So everybody has to be straight in front of you. This is why this trick is very good for camera. So all you have to do now is when you turn your phone, the water cup will turn as well, pouring all the water straight out of the cup, making it look like the water comes straight out of your phone. And that has been all 10 of the magic tricks. I hope you guys enjoyed each and every one of them. What I want you guys to do is let me know down below in the comments which trick is your favorite. Like I was saying before, some tricks are easier than others, but with some practice, you guys will be able to do all 10 of the tricks within hours. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments if you enjoy these type of videos, and I will make more of them. If you did make it this far in the video, make sure to comment down below the word magic so I know how many people watch until the end. It's been PAS Magic, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Peace out.